name's Caroline. I'd like to share part of my grieving journey following the loss of my mum and dad. Mum was a very loving, caring, proud and independent lady who enjoyed life to the full. She was diagnosed with cancer on 24th of February 2021, a day I'll never forget, and a diagnosis which pulled the rug from under the feet of myself and everyone in our family. Mum just never got ill. My heart was breaking. I was struggling to come to terms with the diagnosis, but knew I had to remain focused and in control. It was decided that together with my brother, we would look after both Mum and Dad, and importantly to follow Mum's wishes to be looked after in their own home. I promised my mum that I would look after her until the end, and that I would continue to look after my dad until he decided to join, whenever that was to be. Dad was in poor health himself and relied upon my mum immensely. They'd been together for over 60 years and his world had just fallen apart. The following few months passed in a blur. I purposely kept myself occupied, looking after the family and grandchildren, while at the same time getting Mum's and Dad's house in order and theirs too. Once my parents' home had been sold, it suddenly dawned on me that I wouldn't see either of them again. Reality had hit. Life was grey with no purpose. I was numb and barely shed a tear since losing my parents. I physically couldn't motivate myself. My heart and body ached, my head hurt, and I just couldn't be bothered with anyone or anything. Everything was such a huge effort. My heart and my body had broken, and other than my husband, the only people I wanted to talk to about it, to ask for comfort, were no longer here. I realised I needed help to fix things, to fix me. For me, bereavement counselling has been and is continuing to be a long and difficult journey. A journey that is driven by me and my needs. A safe space where I can share personal feelings and experiences with a person who shares a great amount of empathy, understanding and patience. It is a recovery process filled with ups and downs, with laughter and with tears that can now come. I can ruminate my heart's content with someone who I feel wants to listen and not has to listen. I felt so vulnerable and thought I was regressing at times, but making sense of the circumstances and guilt surrounding the loss will give me the strength to look to the future. My dragonflies will be displayed proudly in our garden, next to the magnolia tree that we planted in memory of my parents. My grandchildren will love the dragonflies, which will be the focal point for conversation, and my parents' life in our hearts forever, and my parents will live in our hearts forever.